Form GSTR-4 annual return is a yearly return which is to be filed once for a particular financial year. It is to be filed by the registered taxpayer who has opted for composition scheme any time or was in composition scheme for any duration during that financial year. Before filing GSTR-4 annual return, you must ensure that you have filed all applicable Form CMP-08 quarterly statements for the financial year. Once filed, Form GSTR-4 annual return cannot be revised. Let us see how to file this return in this video. Log in to the GST portal with your credentials. And from your dashboard screen, either click the Annual Return button or go to Services, Returns and click the Annual Return link. Both these actions will take you to the File Annual Returns page. Select the financial year from the drop-down list and then click the Search button. GSTR-4 tile for filing Form GSTR-4 will be enabled only after filing all applicable Form CMP-08 statements for the financial year. Let us assume that you have successfully filed Form CMP-08 statements. Now, carefully read the displayed messages. You can file Form GSTR-4 annual return from this page by clicking on Prepare Online button in the GSTR-4 tile. The GSTR-4 annual return dashboard page is displayed. Enter the aggregate turnover of previous financial year and click Save. A confirmation message is displayed for successful saving of data. If you have not made any outward supply, not received any goods or services, and do not have any tax liability, then click File Nil GSTR-4 checkbox to file Nil GSTR-4 annual return. If you have made any outward supply, have received any goods and services, or have any tax liability during the financial year, then click Select Tables to add or view details drop-down list to view the tables and enter details. To add details of inward supplies received from a registered supplier other than reverse charge, select Table 4A from the drop-down list. Enter the GSTIN of the supplier. Once GSTIN is entered, trade or legal name of the supplier is auto-populated. Click the Add button. Enter the tax rate-wise details of all the supplies received from a particular GSTIN during the financial year. To enter details for a different tax rate, click the Add button. Once all the details are entered, click Save. You can enter details related to other GSTINs from here. To download the added details in the CSV format, click the Download CSV link. Similarly, you can add details in Table 4B, Table 4C, and Table 4D. In Table 6, data related to inward supplies will be auto-populated from Table 4B, 4C, and 4D once you have clicked Proceed to File button in Returns dashboard page. Let's first enter the outward supplies against applicable tax rates and save. Table 5 summarizes the statements filed in Form CMP-08. These details are auto-populated and are non-editable. Amount of TDS and TCS credits are auto-drafted in Table 7 based on the returns filed by TDS and TCS taxpayers and accepted by you during the financial year. Click Back to go to the Form GSTR-4 Annual Return Dashboard page and click Proceed to File button to file Form GSTR-4 Annual Return. A confirmation message is displayed that the Proceed to File request has been received and to check the status in some time. You can now go to Table 6. To view system-computed inward supplies based on inputs provided in Table 4B, 4C and 4D. Now, go back to GSTR-4 Annual Return Dashboard page. Here, you can click the Download GSTR-4 Summary PDF button to download the Form GSTR-4 Summary in PDF format. Review the summary of entries entered in different tables. If the summary of details provided in different tables is found to have been entered correctly and status is shown as Ready to File, click Proceed to File button. Preview Form GSTR-4 is displayed. Click the Continue button. The Table 8 is displayed. Cash balance as on date in Electronic Cash Ledger is displayed. Payment of Tax table displays the amounts of tax payable and already paid in Form CMP-08. Net liabilities is calculated as tax payable reduced by tax amount already paid and adjusting negative liability. If there are any interest liabilities to be declared, the same can be declared here. If Form GSTR-4 is not filed by the due date, GST portal will calculate the late fee and show the same here. This column reflects the cash required to be paid through challan after adjusting the amount as available in Electronic Cash Ledger. Create Challan button will be enabled only if you don't have sufficient cash balance to offset the tax, interest and late fee payable. Once the liabilities are paid, additional cash required will become zero, and then you can file GSTR-4 by selecting the Declaration checkbox and the name of the authorized signatory and clicking this button. Click the File with DSC or File with EVC button to file the return. After successful verification, the status is shown as filed. It's that simple.